Good morning. Now this is our 25th class. So these practice questions is going to help you to perform well in the exam, because these are the questions which are the examples of you will have 0.5 markers question, 1 marker question and 2 marker question. So maximum 2 marker questions will be from your case study. But when we talk about 0.5 marker question or 1 marker question, this is the pattern which we have to follow to particular exam. Okay. So let's start the session. First, let me know, am I audible to all of you? Everything is okay? Its audio is okay. So before starting the session, before moving to the questions, those candidates who are new to the Officers at 24/7 YouTube channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And also, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. Okay, now let's start with the first question. So the first question is asking about, what do we call the type of banking carried out by the non-bank financial intermediaries which provide services similar to those of traditional commercial bank? So question is asking that what type of banking is it where the non-banking financial intermediaries, that is NBFIs, performing the banking services, providing the banking services, which of the following banking is it? Is it a shadow banking, narrow banking, virtual banking or para banking? Which type of banking is it? A, B, C or D? So the services are provided by the non-banking financial institutions. So we have to tell that which type of banking is it. Okay, Kritik is saying D, that is para banking. What about rest? Tirupala Reddy is saying C, that is virtual banking. Okay. Madhu is saying A, shadow banking. What about rest? So the question is simply that the non-banking financial institutions are providing certain banking services to the customer, and those are similar to the services which is commercial banks provides us. And Hetu is saying D, Natarajan is saying A. Okay. So right answer will be a shadow banking. It's not D. Right answer will be a shadow banking. So shadow banking is the type of banking which is provided by NBFIs, or they are similar services provided as the commercial banks are providing. When it comes to the narrow banking means simply when bank plays its fund, when bank plays its fund in risk-free assets. Okay, RFA is risk-free assets. So what is shadow banking? Shadow banking is the banking services provided by NBFIs. What is narrow banking? When the bank places its fund in the risk-free assets. When it comes to the virtual banking, now what is virtual banking? Virtual banking simply means when the customer do not have to visit the bank branch. Without visiting the bank branch, we are capable of having the services of banking. Like for example, online banking, mobile banking, ATM, all these services will be covered under virtual banking. It means you do not have to visit the bank branch. Bank branch. Do not have to visit the bank branch. You will be carrying out the services, carrying out banking services, mobile or ATM. So that will be known as your virtual banking. Okay. Now what is para banking? When bank is providing day-to-day, bank is performing day-to-day transaction. Bank is performing day-to-day transactions. Along with this, extra additional services is provided by bank. Along with this, extra facility provided by bank. Okay. So what is para banking? When bank is performing day-to-day transaction, and apart from day-to-day transactions, bank is providing certain extra facility to its customer. Let's say bank has given us a credit card, bank has given an insurance, bank has given a Demat account to you to open in a bank. So what is day-to-day transaction? Day-to-day transaction is simple deposit, withdrawal, lending. These are the three day-to-day transaction of a bank. So apart from this, if bank is providing another services also, that will be known as your para banking. Okay, so the right answer will be A, that is shadow banking. Now second question is saying that when a financial institution and banks undertake activities related to banking like investment, issue of debit and credit card, etc., then it is known as which type of banking? Is it a internet banking? Is it a universal banking? Is it a virtual banking? Or is it a wholesale banking? The second question is simply asking about that financial institution and banks undertake activities which are related to the banking sector, like they are providing each investment services, they are giving you debit card, credit card. Apart from that, they gives you insurance facility, demat account. All these type of services are provided by the bank. Then what type of banking is it? Is it a internet, universal, virtual, or wholesale? Natarajan is saying B. Santosh is saying B. Ketu is saying B. Nishant is saying A. Madhu is saying C. See, I have just explained what is C. I have just explained that virtual banking is a type of banking in which customer do not have to visit a bank branch. But without visiting a bank branch, bank customer will be able to carrying out the banking services. So the online banking, mobile banking, ATM services are the part of virtual banking. But in the question, this is not asking. So it can't be C now. I have already explained C option. Okay. So right answer will be universal banking. It means everything is available under a roof. Okay, when the bank is providing alternate banking, that is key, you are having a services online. Virtual banking, without visiting a bank branch, you will be able of carrying out your services. Wholesale banking, when is bank providing services to the businessmans or entities or industries, that will be wholesale banking. So what is universal banking? Under a single roof, you are getting all kinds of services, will be known as universal banking. Next. So wholesale banking refers to doing banking business with which of the following will be correct? That the wholesale banking is doing business with which of the following? With individuals, with only companies registered under Companies Act, with large borrowers irrespective of their category. He is industrial and business entities including government and public sector companies. Third is D. Okay. Okay, everyone is going with D option. Yes, very good. So right answer will be your D, that is industrial and business entities including government and public sector companies is right. Very good. Correct. So right answer will be D. Okay. Next. Which model allows banking company to enter into a strategic alliance with insurance companies for distribution of insurance product across bank is able to provide the insurance product to its customers. The bank has done a strategic alliance with the insurance company and distributing the insurance product of the insurance company. Which of the following will be correct? If we talk about insurance business, banks have started insurance business in the year 2000 on the recommendation of ML Malhotra committee. So RL Malhotra committee was the committee which started banking business in the which started insurance business in the banking sector in the year 2000. Okay, so which of the following will be right? Very good. C option is correct. That is bank assurance. Correct will be your C option. That is bank assurance. Very good. So when we talk about now that banks provide insurance to the customer, let's say for example, whenever you are going to a bank always have an insurance product to offer. So this is the reason behind bank have an insurance product is that bank has a partnership with a particular insurance company and bank is selling the insurance product of that particular company because as much insurance policies bank will sell, as much bank will get the commission there. So insurance is a third party product of a bank. It gives the bank the additional source of income. Okay, so right answer will be bank assurance, C option. Next. Acha, before moving to the next question, before moving to the fifth question, for information for all of you that on all the JIB CAIIB products, there is 81% off is going on. There is 80% off. And if you purchase from Adda 24/7 application, you will get 1% additional off if you use a code that is Y496. After using this code, you will get 81% off on all the products, whether you want a individual batch of November, December exam. If you want a Mahapack, everything will be available at 80% discount. And if you purchase from a 24/7 application, you will get 81% discount. Apart from that, the new batch is starting for the November December preparation of your JIB exam from 16th of August. So if you are not enrolled yet yourself, so then you can go with this particular offer, use this offer, use a code Y496 and do join the batch, which is going to start from 16th of August. Okay. Now, next question is, what is Indian Depository Receipt? Next question is asking, what is Indian Depository Receipt? What is IDR? So the question is saying, option is saying an instrument in the form of deposit receipt issued by Indian depositors, an instrument in the form of depository receipts created by Indian depository against underlying equity share of issuing company. Third is saying a deposit account with public sector bank, or fourth is saying none of the above. So which of the following defines IDR, which is Indian Depository Receipt? We have discussed depository receipt. Depository receipts simply are the we can say online receipts of the share of a company which is issued by one company in the foreign market. That will be known as your depository receipt. There are three type of depository receipt: American depository receipt, global depository receipt, and third one is Indian depository receipt. So which of the following is correct about Indian depository receipt? A, B, C, or D? Okay, fifth is B. Maximum are going with B option. Fifth option is B. Okay. Okay, very good. The right answer will be B, that an instrument in the form of depository receipt carried by an Indian depository against underlying equity of issuing company. It means when a non-Indian company issuing its shares in India, that will be known as your Indian depository receipt. Okay, so what is IDR? When non-Indian company issuing its shares in India, that will be known as Indian depository receipt. Right answer will be your B option. Okay, next. What is the minimum CRAR mandated for NBFCs by RBI? Now, what is CRAR stands for? It is capital to risk weighted asset ratio, that is CRAR. It is also known as CAR, that is capital adequacy ratio. Okay. So, what is the adequacy ratio, or capital to risk weighted asset ratio? Percent, 10%, 12%, or 15%? Which of the following is correct? Dave is saying B. Suman is saying D. Okay, what about rest? Santosh is saying A. Hitu is saying D. Nishant is saying D. Krutik is saying A. What about rest? Do one more thing. Those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once. Okay. So A, C, and D, and B, all the options you all have used. So the right answer is 15%, that RBI has said to NBFCs that you have to maintain 15% of your risk-weighted assets under capital to risk-weighted asset ratio. So right answer is 15%, that is D. When it comes to the public sector bank, RBI has said to the public sector bank that you have to maintain minimum of 12% as an CRAR. Okay. So what bank has to do? Public sector bank has to maintain 12% and NBFCs have to maintain 15%. Okay, non-banking financial companies. Now, which of the following is are the feature of primary market? Which of the following is the feature of primary market? First is saying it is a market for long-term equity. Second is saying the securities are directly issued by companies to investor. Third is saying it is also known as best quality market. So which of the following is correct about primary market? A, B, C, or D? What will be the answer? B, D, A. Okay. These are the options we are getting. B, D, and A. Okay. So if we talk about primary market, what is primary market? When we talk about capital market, now capital market has two types of market, or capital market deals in two types of market, that is primary and secondary. Now primary market is the market in which first time securities will be issued. So the company is issuing security and investor will invest. That the second option is very correct, because always in the primary market it is also known as fresh issue market or new issue market. So it means always the security will be issued by a company and purchased by the investor. Now when it comes to the that it is a market for long term new security, that is also true. That when so first is say correct, second is correct. When it comes to the it is also known as best quality market, no. The best quality market is gilt edge market. This is the market regulated by RBI, in which selling and purchasing of government securities will be done. Okay, so that is gilt edge market. Why gilt edge market is known as best quality market? Because under this, RBI sells and purchases the government security, and government security is risk-free assets. That's why it is known as best quality market. So the features of primary market it is asking, so the right answer will be A, that is only 1 and 2. Okay, only 1 and 2 statement is correct regarding the primary market. First, primary market is also known as new issue market or fresh issue market. Primary market issue new securities which will be always issued by company and purchased by the investors. Okay, and next thing is primary markets are the market in which securities are only sold, only by a company can sell the security, and investor can only purchase the security in this market. They will not be able to sell the security here. Okay, so in the primary market when we are talking about, so it's a type of market where investors can purchase the security but can't sell the security. So right answer will be A. Commercial bank CRAR, how much? That is 12%. All the public sector bank in commercial, all the public sector bank have to maintain a minimum 12% of CRAR, and other banks can maintain 11.5. Let's see here, one second. If we talk about CRAR now, so first of all, in the tier 1 capital, it has said 7% you have to maintain. In tier 2 capital, it has said 2% you have to maintain. So the total capital will be 9%. Okay, the total capital you have to maintain, that is 9%. But then in Basel 3, we have introduced capital conservation buffer, that is 2.5. So including capital conservation buffer, the banks have to maintain a CRAR of 11%. But for public sector bank, it is done 12% by RBI. This is the recommendation of Basel 3. This was done under the Basel 3. So RBI said that public sector bank have to maintain 12 and other banks can maintain around 11.5. And when it comes to NBFCs, RBI said 15% you have to maintain. Okay, next. Now name the regulatory authority with which a mutual fund has to get registered before making any offer to public. Which authority is it? Eighth is A, okay. Okay, maximum people are going with the A option. Okay, correct. So right answer will be your A, that is SEBI. All the mutual funds have to be registered with SEBI. Okay. So right answer will be Securities and Exchange Board of India. Now let me know, out of 8 questions, how many questions you have answered correct. Out of 8, how many you have answered correct. Now till then, one new batch is starting from 16th of August. As you can see, this batch is starting from 16th of August. So if you have not enrolled in the paid batch, then this is the right time for you to enroll, because first of all, do remember that from the 2023 your syllabus is going to be changed, and right now there is 81% offer is going on. So this is the right time for you to join the particular batch, in which you will get all the live classes, all ebooks will be available, topic wise tests will be available, and recorded live classes will be available. So to enroll and get 81% discount, you can use the code Y496. Then we have a test pack also. As we know, practice is very important when you are going for a particular exam. So total 50 plus tests will be available of all the 3 subjects. Or if you want individual subjects test series, that will be also available, and you can get maximum discount of 19% here by using the code Y496S. Okay. So you will get this particular products by 19% discount if you purchase from our 24/7 application. And when it comes to the bank Mahapack of JIIB, JIIB and CIIB and CIIB, these are the Mahapack in which all the ebooks will be available, all the test series will be available, all the live classes will be available, all the recorded classes will be available for the JIIB as well as for the CIB. Okay, these are the products which in which everything will be available. And as we know, after qualifying November, December JIB exam attempt, you are going to give the next attempt of May or June of CIB. So it will be better for you that you have a single product in which everything will be available, and you will be able to prepare for both your exam, JIB and CIB. So, okay, so get 81% discount here. You can use a code that is Y496. Okay, so this is all which we have discussed today. In the another session we will discuss more questions. So this is all for today. As we have only half hour, so there is not possible to discuss more questions by explaining the concept as well as answering the options. Okay, because we are dealing in detailed description of the question, so it will be not possible to cover it in half hour. So that's why we are having 8 questions every day. And for more questions, we will have a Sunday sessions in which more MCQs we are going to discuss. Okay. So thank you all for joining the session. And if you are new to the Officers at a 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given. Thank you all for joining and stay safe.